And this next fight, I'm excited for this one. Closing out the prelims, we got Jose Johnson. He's taking on Felipe Bunes. And this should be a bang fest on the feet, man. I mean, both these guys like to get in the pocket and wing punches. I feel like Jose Johnson, with his length and his skill, is the better striker on the feet. He's just a little more defensively responsible. He throws straighter punches. He's a little bit tighter, and on the inside, he's nasty with his knees, with his elbows. Definitely the more diverse striker. But Felipe Bunes, man, the guy is long as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how he handles someone that, where he's usually the longer fighter at 125, is at a significant disadvantage in this one. But he likes to sit and wait for guys to come to him and land the big left hooks or big right hands over the top, and he has huge knockout power. So if he can land clean, he could put you out. And we've seen Jose Johnson knocked out before, even though it's been rare over all the amateur and pro fights that he's had. He has gotten put out cold. So Felipe Bunes early on is going to be very dangerous. I think he has a chance to knock Jose Johnson out, but he tends to get really wild and lose his composure if you can pressure him and be a little technical. And I think that Johnson has the ability to do that. He'll kind of just rely on shooting these ugly single legs, and he has okay wrestling, and I feel like maybe he could get a takedown or two, but at 125, I think Johnson is going to prove to be a hard guy to hold down, a hard guy to take down and control, over time. So Bunes, I don't see having the cardio to keep that up for 3 rounds, and I don't think he's like a crazy submission threat early. I think Johnson in his last fight definitely proved that his submission defense is pretty on point also. So I just think that Bunes is going to come out hot. Maybe he will do well early on, but I think he's going to slow down. You're going to start to see him lose his composure, get wild, get tired, and Jose Johnson is going to get the finish in this one, I think, round 2, round 3, and pick up the win at flyweight. So Jose Johnson's going to be the pick for me. I mean, Felipe Bunes, not a bad fighter, but I think that it's a decent spot for Johnson. I mean, you look at Bunes, 35 years old at 125. He's coming off a fairly significant layoff and injury. His UFC debut, he started out good versus Josh Van, like a lot of people do, but then eventually he got finished. And I just think that Jose Johnson, if he is going to make a run here at 125, he dedicated himself, he dropped all this weight. He has to win this fight impressively, look good, and we'll see what he can do from there. So I'm going with Jose Johnson, though, to win this one via finish.